This morning, I sat down in my living room where I usually study and pray, and I'm asking the Lord for something because I wanted something fresh. I had already felt like there were some things He had on my mind for SOP, but I'm hearing this muffled voice outside, and I'm like, what is that? And it's just intermittent, it's not constant, and so it stops, and then I hear it again, and I'm like, I'm trying to pray, and I'm getting distracted, and I'm like, Lord, I really need to hear you. And do you know, sometimes the most obvious things is what the Lord is trying to show you, and you keep pushing it away. That's too simple. So I'm hearing this voice again, and but it's a man's voice. And so I realize, there's a high school that's not too far from our house, but they play games. You know, they have a baseball field and soccer field and football field, and the announcer is calling the plays. And I'm thinking, it's way too early. This was 7:30. It's way too early for this. And I kept hearing it. And so I go to the door and I open up the door, and I hear him more clearly. And he's literally making announcements for later, what's going to happen later on. And so I thought, I kind of put that out of my mind. And then I realize, I sit back down and I'm praying, and I'm realizing this is the Lord wanting to get my attention. And so I started to think, and of course I start researching, and the phrase calling the plays came to mind. And this is what the Lord wants to do. He wants to call the plays. He's the coach. And so researching, sure, I'm not a coach. I've hardly played in athletic games. My kids all have, my husband has, my siblings all have, my grandkids all have. But coaches have the playbook with a variety of plays. And they choose the most successful play for the situation that they feel the game is going to go in. And so I feel like the Lord is trying to tell us for SOP, there is a particular play, and the playbook that He's giving us is the prophetic right now. This is our DNA. We heard that. Morning Star is known all over the world for our prophetic gifting and our words that pierce through the darkness, that pierce through the clouds, that give insight and understanding for what is going to happen in the future. And all of us, this is why we're all here in these classes in the School of the Prophets, so that we can better understand and come up higher so that we can hear what the coach is saying.